The early morning darkness shrouded a chilling scene. A desolate alleyway in Chicago became a tragic stage. 3 Hispanic women discarded and left for dead. Gunshots echoed in the stillness, marking another grim chapter in the city's escalating violence. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community. 2 of the women, their faces bearing the brutal marks of execution-style gunshots, were gone. The third, clinging to life, bore the physical and emotional scars of the attack. Her whispers, once they came, would send chills down the spines of hardened investigators. The victims, it would soon be revealed, were more than just statistics. They were migrants, new to this country, seeking a better life. Instead, they found a nightmare. Their dreams were shattered, their futures extinguished in a barrage of violence that left a city reeling. The alleyway, now a somber monument to a senseless act, became a grim reminder of the city's struggle. The fight against escalating crime, the desperation felt by so many, and the vulnerability of those seeking refuge within its borders. One victim, Oriana Rodriguez, 37, was a ghost. No known address, no family yet identified. Her journey to Chicago, her hopes and dreams, vanished into the same shadows that concealed her killer. The other women, their names and stories still shrouded in mystery, became symbols. They represented countless others who risked everything for a chance at a better life. Driven by desperation, they fled violence and poverty, only to meet a horrifying end. Their silences spoke volumes, amplifying the urgent need to address the plight of vulnerable migrants. Whispers from the community hinted at a possible motive, a targeted execution, a chilling possibility that sent a wave of fear through Chicago's immigrant enclaves. Were these women collateral damage in a larger, more sinister conflict? Or were they targeted for simply being different, for daring to dream of a brighter future? The questions hung heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the city's struggle to protect its most vulnerable residents. The investigation, now a frantic race against time, aimed to unravel the truth and bring the perpetrators to justice. This brutal crime wasn't an isolated incident. It was a chilling echo of a growing trend, a terrifying surge in violence that plagued the city. Just days earlier, 2 individuals identified by some sources as undocumented immigrants were apprehended in connection with the murder of a 63-year-old man in a supposedly safe neighborhood. The proximity of these incidents, the senseless brutality, and the apparent targeting of vulnerable individuals sent shockwaves through the city. Fear became a constant companion for many, particularly within Chicago's immigrant communities. The national conversation, already polarized on issues of immigration and crime, found a new focal point in the heart of the Windy City. Some pointed fingers using the tragedy to fuel anti-immigration sentiments. Others called for unity, urging compassion and a deeper understanding of the complex factors at play. Amidst the political posturing and the heated debates the victims' families and communities grieved, they sought answers, demanding justice for their loved ones and a commitment to safety from those in power. As investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the puzzle, Chicago found itself at a crossroads. The tragic deaths of these women served as a harsh reminder of the city's ongoing struggles with crime, poverty, and social division. The incident ignited a firestorm of debate about public safety, immigration policies, and the responsibility of those in power to protect the most vulnerable. Community leaders, activists, and residents from all walks of life raised their voices, demanding action and accountability. Some called for increased police presence, stricter law enforcement, and harsher penalties for criminals. Others advocated for social programs, economic empowerment, and immigration reform as pathways to breaking the cycle of violence. The path forward remained unclear, a complex web of challenges and potential solutions. One thing was certain: the fight for a safer, more just Chicago had taken on a renewed sense of urgency. The echoes of gunshots in that dark alleyway would continue to reverberate, a stark reminder of the human cost of inaction and the imperative to create a city where all its residents could live without fear.